Have you ever noticed that the people who post the least online are often the people everyone remembers the most? No constant selfies, no daily updates, no need to prove they're having fun. And in a world where attention has become currency, those people almost seem strange. Because social media trained us to believe that visibility equals confidence. But psychology suggests something much more complicated. Sometimes the people who stay the quietest online are actually the most emotionally secure people in the room. And other times, they're the most emotionally exhausted. That's what makes this behavior so interesting. Because not posting yourself online can come from confidence or insecurity. And from the outside, both look exactly the same. Psychologists call this self-presentation theory, the idea that most people carefully manage how others see them online. Every post becomes a signal that says this is who I am. This is what my life looks like. This is how I want to be perceived. But some people slowly stop participating in that system. Not because they have nothing happening in their lives, but because they get tired of turning their life into a performance. And honestly, you've probably felt this yourself before. Taking multiple photos, looking at all of them, then suddenly feeling uncomfortable posting any of them, not because the picture was bad, but because being perceived started feeling exhausting. That feeling is more common than people realize. Some people avoid posting because they genuinely value privacy. To them, peace feels better than attention. They don't need strangers reacting to their life to enjoy it. Their happiness feels more real when it stays private. And psychologically, that can actually be a sign of strong internal validation. But there's another side to this. For some people, silence online is not confidence, it's protection, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear that nobody will care. Because once social media turns into self-comparison, posting no longer feels fun. It feels like exposure, and eventually people stop sharing themselves completely. They watch, they scroll, they observe everyone else, but they rarely let themselves be seen. And strangely enough, the internet rewards this behavior too. Because the less access people have to you, the more mysterious you become. That's why quiet people online often seem more emotionally powerful. They're not constantly explaining themselves, and mystery naturally creates curiosity. But here's the part nobody talks about. Some people disappear online because they found peace outside validation. Others disappear because they lost confidence in being visible. And sometimes even they don't know which one it is. Because social media changed human psychology in a very subtle way. People no longer just experience moments. They think about how moments will look to other people. Vacations become content. Food becomes content. Relationships become content. Even happiness becomes content. And eventually some people get tired of performing their lives for invisible audiences. So they stop posting. Not because they stopped living, but because they want at least one part of life that still feels real. And maybe that's why the people who post the least often feel the most different. Because in a world addicted to attention, choosing privacy has quietly become a form of power. And maybe the strongest kind of confidence is no longer needing everyone to witness your life to know it matters. If you enjoy videos that decode human behavior and psychology, subscribe now because this channel is built for people who think deeper than most.